prisoner of war was Uncle Bill in?
He was in the European theater, which was the war against the Nazis and against Hitler. He and several other infantrymen were volunteered to form a special squad and a special company of men that had different squads in it. His first Purple Heart was awarded to him just prior to him going into that special force.
So how many Purple Hearts did he get in total?
He got 3 Purple Hearts during the course of the war. He was in the war for from 1941 to 1940, almost 1945.
So what was the most major battle he was in?
He was in the Battle of the Bulge. He was primarily in 3 countries. He was in Belgium, France, and he was in Germany. And some of his this particular force were the guys they sent behind the lines, and they went in and blew up stuff and just messed up whatever front was that the Nazis had. Where we might have, 100,000 troops coming in from this way. Well, this company of men went in behind the lines and snuck around and got in and blew up things and caused havoc. And his company commander was a guy by the name of Audie Murphy. And Audie Murphy was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. And there was a bunch of French awards, because they liberated France, and but they had a lot of they took one of the places that they went in and captured was called Hitler's Hill, and it was something about Wolf's Head or something of that nature, where his hideaway castle was. And it was just a big battle for a small troop to get in there and take that over. Although Hitler wasn't there, he was in Berlin, and the end of the war, he committed suicide. But in any case, they did a lot of they were involved in most of the major battles in Europe, and he finally retired from government service about 4 years ago. I think about 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. And he subsequently has become a fiction writer, and he writes spy novels.
Well, I have no more questions. Do you have anything else to add about him?
No, not really. He was. I can say that about the real details of his life from the time that he went into the Army in 1941 until about 5 years ago was absolutely secret. He never divulged any of it. I didn't know that he was, the details, things about him being captured one time. He was going. He and another squad, one on either side of this small valley, were going in, and they were going to meet on the other end of this valley and take out some machine gun emplacements. And he and his driver and one other guy were in a Jeep going along this side of the valley, and they got blown away with machine gun fire. And he got wounded on one leg. He got it all shot up, and they made him walk about 3 or 4 miles to this church. And when he came out, he was a master sergeant, And of course, when he went in, he was
Infantry.
an infantry foot soldier.